I don't know, there's just something about that first 100 subscribers. It's kind of exciting. Although, one thing you're going to hear me say a lot, and it's not really important how many subscribers you have, but you really do notice and appreciate them, especially in the beginning, that's for certain. But yeah, I think, there's a lot of YouTubers out there with like tens of thousands of subscribers, and all you ever really hear is, how I got 5 million subscribers in a week, or I made loads of money from YouTube, all this sort of stuff. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I think what gets missed a lot is people actually celebrating the small wins and the numbers that it actually takes to get there. Because let's face it, we all start at zero, right? So welcome back to my channel, Superstar Entrepreneurs and Amazing Business Bosses. So today we're talking about what it can actually take to reach those first 100 golden subscribers on YouTube. I'll be sharing a little bit of my journey throughout, and let's talk about what that really means if you are serious about using YouTube to grow your impact, influence and income all in one fell swoop as a superstar entrepreneur and awesome business owner. So stay tuned. You're in the right place for all things video marketing and YouTube for superstar entrepreneurs and business owners out there doing awesome things in the world. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be informed each and every Friday when I release a new video. Oh, and before I forget, there's not a great deal of use sharing with you how to get to your first 100 subscribers and what it took for me to get there without you having a channel that's already set up for success. So I have created a free PDF where you can find out every step you need to take to create a YouTube channel that sings to your ideal clients, raving fans and future customers. So go ahead and download that and get your channel set up for success and give your first or next 100 subscribers a channel that they're going to want to come back to time and time again. The link is below in the description box. So back to the topic of this video. If you're watching, my guess would be you've either started out on YouTube or you're thinking of starting out on YouTube to make a big impact on the world and grow your business by doing so. You've seen lots of other YouTube channels with tens of thousands of subscribers and millions of views, and you're honestly not sure how you're supposed to compete with that. And one of my favorites, you're possibly quite worried about the fact that you're a small YouTube channel and the deficit in actual quality training in how to properly utilize YouTube for business isn't there, so you procrastinate on your channel even more. I can totally relate to that, superstar entrepreneurs and amazing business owners. It put me off for such a long time. But here's the thing, that could not be further from the truth. How do I know that? Because I am rapidly becoming a walking testimony to how you do not have to have a massive channel and millions of views to make an impact and grow your business opportunities and prospects at the same time. I'll share more on that in just a sec, right after I've shared with you 5 of the things that you need to take into account when trying to grow your YouTube channel. It's a combination of action, obviously, and also shifts in mindset that really helped me on my way and can absolutely work for you and your channel. So, number 1, absolutely vital, research. What I mean by that, ultimately your YouTube content and your channel are going to take a lot of time and effort on your part. So what you want to make sure that you do, even before you create your channel, even before you start creating content, is research. Make sure that the topics you are thinking of covering are things that people actually care about. So do your research first. Because we all know you care about your video topic, but there's no point in putting something out there that literally no one is bothered about. So one thing a YouTube channel absolutely cannot be, if your primary goal is to use it as a tool to create a greater impact and also grow your business at the same time, is self-serving. So make it about them and do your research. So take the time and put in the effort before you even start creating content, and it will save you a lot of time and a lot of frustration further down the line. There are tools that actually make this much easier. And there's two of my favorites that I have mentioned in previous videos. One's called TubeBuddy, the other one is called Keywords Everywhere. I'll put the link in the description box, but take the time, do the research, make the effort before you get started creating content. It will save you heaps of time. And this, superstar entrepreneurs and amazing business bosses, is a step, and I can't stress this enough, that you cannot afford to miss. It does take time, so take the time, because your people are worth it and so are you. Point number 2, your channel is not about you. So something that really helped me in my journey, superstar entrepreneurs and business bosses, was to take some time and ask myself who my channel was for. And I did that with a various set of questions, in fact loads, starting with the kind of people that I'd want to work with, the kind of people that I'm best placed to serve, and I landed on entrepreneurs and business bosses because, quite frankly, they're the people I can serve. So something that really helped me in my journey, superstar entrepreneurs and amazing business bosses, was to ask myself who my channel was for. Who did I ultimately want to help, serve, attract, invite into my world and ecosystem? Who was my channel all about? And who, upon inviting into my ecosystem and world, was then going to be inspired to continue the conversation with me. The advantage of this is that my viewers and my subscribers never miss a beat when I bring out a new video, when I have a big update, if I have a new freebie that they can download, or a new product or service that's launching. The real advantage of this for me, as it will be for you, superstar entrepreneurs and awesome business owners, is as well as creating a deep relationship with your audience, you're also building digital assets such as an email list. If you took the time to watch this, I'm absolutely certain you're a superstar entrepreneur, amazing business owner and action taker, so I'm sure I don't have to tell you why that's valuable, but I will, because what that actually means is that you're taking the conversation off of YouTube. We don't own YouTube, nor do we own any of our other social platforms, but an email list full of already targeted, highly inspired and engaged individuals, that is golden. Comment below with 100 superstar entrepreneurs and amazing business owners if you've already reached that milestone or you're close, and also share in the comments how you got there so you can inspire your fellow superstar entrepreneurs and amazing business bosses. Okay, so on to number 3. It's not about being a YouTuber. This is something you may want to get out of your head pretty much instantly if you're looking to grow on YouTube. So there's a key difference between a YouTuber and a business owner, business boss or superstar entrepreneur utilising YouTube to share their message, increase their impact, their influence and their income in front of the people who need it the most. So a YouTuber, by a large definition, is someone who creates a YouTube channel on their chosen topic, and then they get monetized directly by YouTube after they hit certain metrics that are deemed worthy of monetization by YouTube. I personally feel this is super crucial to bring up because it's ultimately the one top reason I see a lot of superstar entrepreneurs and business bosses not actually utilising YouTube, which is a massively missed opportunity. And the reason that they don't is because they feel that or they've heard that there is literally the one way of getting monetized by YouTube. Point 4 of 5 points it took me to really get to 100 subscribers. So be consistent. I know you've heard this a lot. You'd have heard this in different terms and for different reasons, and so did I. And I have a bit of a confession to make. I almost fell royally on my arse with consistency in the first few weeks of YouTube. And wait, you've guessed it, there's a backstory that goes with that. So prior to starting my channel, I'd actually been test driving my skills on a few other creative entrepreneurs' channels, just so that I could road test everything I knew and try and get to the bottom of what was getting so many superstar entrepreneurs so bent out of shape when it comes to utilising YouTube. So because of that and the time that it took to really make sure I'd honed in my own skills, it took me a hot minute to start my own YouTube channel. Because skills-wise, I was in a place where I was able to then offer services out to superstar entrepreneurs and business bosses, getting them all started on YouTube. By and large, I had a really, really big job to do, and that was to get my own YouTube channel to a point where people could look at it and take me seriously when I said that. So what I actually decided to do was rush create my first 4 videos. I released them all in that 1 week. Don't ever do that. There is no need. And just in case you're not grasping the severity of the situation, by rush create, what I mean is research and development. Anybody that's doing YouTube knows exactly how painstaking that can be. Scripting, filming, editing, adding bells and whistles, getting ready for upload, uploading and marketing all 4 videos, all within the first week of my YouTube channel officially being launched. Now, looking back on this and sharing this story with you, even I love my own enthusiasm, but there is a lesson here, superstar entrepreneurs and amazing business bosses, and I really hope you take heed. Don't ever do that. Unless you have a team, and even then, it is absolutely not something I would recommend. Yeah, that week 1, the launch week of my YouTube channel, had the potential to burn me out completely. It didn't burn me out completely, and I'm still here right now, able to share value-packed, helpful videos for you guys, which I absolutely love. But know this and know this right now, by consistent with YouTube, 1 video a week is more than enough. Batch cook them, absolutely, plan ahead, and I will create videos further down the line that teach you more about how exactly that's done. But do not do a Kate Goddard on this one. Never do 4 videos in 1 week. It's just not worth it. Well, it kind of is when I think about it, because point 5 is the myth that a big channel is the only way to get big results. I honestly think this one should be illegal because it is complete and utter BS. I feel so strongly about having a huge part to play in changing this. And you know I'm going to call out YouTube fear again, right? Because it actually is a thing, and it's an unnecessary thing. So this, hands down, is one of the, actually sod it, it's the top reason I see so many superstar entrepreneurs and business bosses not utilising YouTube. If they are doing it, they are doing it for a couple videos and wondering why it's not working, then getting frustrated and giving up. And those that are actually giving it a half good go, bless them, don't yet know what they're doing because of the lack of decent training out there. So I understand that, but it's got to be one of the biggest myths ever. And to back that up, let me share a little more of what's actually happened in my own personal journey, but more importantly, my own professional journey since I started my YouTube channel. And please bear in mind, if you're sat here watching this right now, then you're already aware that my channel by and large is actually really quite small. But just to share a few things, and this isn't even the tip of the iceberg, since I started my channel, I've been actually asked to go along and lead a workshop full of amazing business owners and superstar entrepreneurs who have absolutely no idea how to utilize YouTube, but they know that they should be doing. So I get to go along and teach a room full of, I believe it's 40 people, and last I heard, they're over capacity, so they're having to make more space. But this is with a YouTube channel that has less than 130 subscribers right now. I've also been approached by someone who basically works in the film industry who is looking to launch some huge projects, and one of them being their YouTube channel. They have no idea what to do with it, but what they have been doing is binge watching my videos, and they reached out to me as a result. That's just the tip of the iceberg, folks. My email list has grown from 0 to 75 in the space of just 2 weeks. So if you ever get it into your head that your channel needs to be huge in order for you to see business success, then I'm a walking example of how you couldn't be more wrong. And so it's for that reason that I continue to say, get started, because you literally never know what could happen until you get a strategy, of course, and someone to teach you how this all works. That's obviously a different ballpark. Oh yeah, I forgot to add, I've developed a online program that's actually launching towards the end of the month. And actually, again, just going to reiterate, this is probably one of the tiniest channels I've actually seen, but the reason that this is beginning to take off like it has is because I've been showing up, and people are noticing that when I show up, I'm demonstrating that I know my shit with YouTube, and they're reaching out to me for that reason. So never ever make the fatal mistake of thinking you have to have a huge channel. Like, just don't. Let me spare you a lot of time. Oh, and basically every other social platform that I'm active on has grown again as a result. hands down a result of YouTube. Here's why I know this, because the typical conversation starter is, I saw your video on YouTube. So I guess my teaching or my message in all of this for you amazing superstar entrepreneurs and business owners out there who are watching this right now is, never think that just because you have a small channel or you don't have a gazillion subscribers or billions of views that you can't have success utilizing YouTube, because that quite simply isn't true. So I would really say that, when you show up on the world's second largest search engine, where people are already looking for what you have, that is one of the most powerful ways that you can get your message and your greatness right in front of your future customers and raving fans. I struggle to see what could be more powerful than that. Yeah, it is hands down one of the most powerful ways that you can serve your raving fans, your loyal tribe of customers, connect and build a relationship with your loyal followers. And so, yeah, if you're still sat there and you haven't done this yet, get out of your own way and do it, because if I can do it, so can you. No two ways about it. So now you know exactly what it takes to grow your authority and your YouTube channel with a quickness in terms of viewers, subscribers and loyal raving fans coming back to watch your content time and time again, and presenting opportunities, whether profitable or relationships further down the line, that will expand your business and grow your reach and revenue. But what about if you are absolutely petrified when it comes to getting on camera? Fear not, I've created a video that shows you in three to five easy steps. I forget, it's in the cards on this video and also in the description below. So if, like me, you're a bit afraid of getting started on that camera like I was, not anymore, but I was, then I've broken that down for you in a video. Also, don't forget to download your free YouTube channel checklist so that you can give your first 100 subscribers or next 100 subscribers an amazing place to come when they see your content on this great platform. So if this video resonated with you, I'd like you to let me know in the comments. Talk amongst yourselves about what it took to get to your first big milestone. Let me know in the comments what your next topic? Let me know in the comments what your next target is, and I will see you on the next video. There's a sly wasp that's after my coffee, or me, I'm not really sure. There's fucking two of them now.